gon' tweak with the gang, holla fool, don't get on your ass. Reaching for my chain, that's gon' make us up and blast. Crazy how these niggas change, but I help you spend your last. We went on high speeds, I thank God.
What up, YouTube? You already know who it is, man. It's your boy, man. Chris Guy, he aka Once, aka Lil Chris TV, man. Lil Chris TV, that's the name I'm probably gonna change. So I know I changed my name 1,000 times. 1,000 times. So shit, it always fit me for real. But I know I've been gone for a while, man. But I'm back. I dropped like 4 videos when I was in school. This time I'm trying to push a 10 when I go back. Just cause I do. We did hit 1K and I'm so happy I hit 1K subscribers. That shit made me so happy. It's like, damn, I kind of feel like I'm really getting out there, but I gotta be more consistent if I want my shit to really pop more. So I gotta drop more hits and shit like that. The lyric prank I did on my sneaker link, that video hit 4K. I was like, dang, I was so surprised that video hit 4K because it started out so slow. But this video I got for y'all today is a story time of my worst sneaky link. I did a poll on my Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. If you don't got those, they'll be in the description. On what I should do. And it was first time drinking, first time smoking. Most people did drinking, a lot of people did smoking. But I still want to get to both those videos. But right now I'm doing my worst sneaky link. But if you already don't know, man, smack that like button, comment your favorite part, comment also ideas and videos for my ideas and for future videos type shit. And let's get straight into it. So this video take place freshman year of college at the beginning. So I had a friend who came to the same college as me. We go back like a while though, but she had some friends, and I had talked to her friend like the previous year before we came to college, like 2-3 years, like my sophomore year of high school, sophomore or junior year. So I was fucked for this. So I'm like, cool, bro. I see it. I go down to my friend's room. I'm like, hey, what up, man? We hug. I'm like, hey, how you been and everything? Because her family go back with mine. My family, we just really we really close. So I see her friend come by. Me and her friend make eye contact. But I ain't really like push up on her for real like that. Cause I wasn't really on no trying to smoke none right now. So I'm chilling. Then she bumped me and trying to kick it really. She trying to kick it like a fish. She trying to kick it. I'm like, shorty might be the first one I catch here. You feel me? First one I catch at school. So I'm like, cool, chill. I'm like, fucking, I'm gonna see how this play out. I'm like, nah, but I'm gonna get up with you though, gang. I'm finna go down to, say the friend name is Keisha. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get up with you though, Keisha. I'm finna go down to the cafeteria, give me something to eat on. I'm just like hungry. So I leave, and then I go to the elevator, I'm pressing, I get on my phone. In comes, gonna say, her friend name is Maya. Maya's like, oh, where you finna go? I'm like, I'm finna go downstairs to the cafeteria. She's like, oh, I'm finna go with you. I'm like, cool. Bet I get into the elevator. So how you been and everything? I'm like, cool, chilling. I'm like, I asked her how you and your boyfriend. Oh, he okay. He good back at home. Motherfucker ain't thinking about him though. Oh, you ain't thinking about him though. Okay. Red flag 1. First strike. I'm like, you ain't thinking about him though. Okay. You got a girlfriend? No, I'm single. I'm chilling. I ain't really into nothing right now. So I go down to the cafeteria, go back up. She said, where you finna go? I'm finna go to my room. Okay, I'm finna go to my room. That they send me a little shower, that thing. Cool. You a little ass boy for real though. Motherfucker can't handle me. Strike 2. Usually motherfucker would have just said, you a little ass boy. She ain't had to add you can't handle me. You tell me like you want me to handle you. So I'm just like, man, you just be talking. We in the elevator at this point because I'm on 5. I'm on 9 and she's on 5. So I'm like, really, okay, I hear you. I'm like, okay. See, I'm gonna text you later on. I go to my room, I'm eating. 5 minutes go by. I guarantee you that's literally the time. What are you doing? I get a text message. So I'm like, oh, I'm just eating, man. See, I'm finna come up there, can you hit the elevator for me? You gotta hit the elevator for somebody to come up to your floor. So I hit it, I'm like, fuck, cool, I ain't doing shit. But it's still flag 2. She come in with just the vibe, like it's like you see the outfit, you be like, oh, you know what you came in for. You know what's gonna happen. You hear me? So I'm like, oh, that's strike 3 for me. That was the third flag. I was like, okay then, okay. So I'm not. I want finna pressure shorty into like let's straight into this. I'm chilling with him. I grab my remote. I'm like, I'm finna watch TV, kick it, probably even play the game. If I hop on 2K or something like that. Cause 2K21 just came out. And I'm like, I'm finna run that up. She let me see her remote. She turned on something. She turned something on, and then she started watching. She come in the bed with me. This your room, man. And I got a big room like all to myself. So I go chill in the bed, you feel me? I wasn't like scared of shorty or nothing like that. But remember this, I got really bad allergies and my nose will look like stop up on one side and I can't smell it at all. So we chilling, she say something about her coochie. I'm like, she say something like, yeah, you can't handle me for real. I'm like, fuck it, full strike, I'm going in. I say, I can show you better than I can tell you whatever like that. Ooh. So 5 minutes go by. I'm getting ready for the dig event. I'm getting ready. I took down my trousers. She took down her trousers. She's literally telling me, she's like, this motherfucker make you not want to go talk to no other girlfriend. Like, you gonna really be stuck on me. I'm like, I heard that before. You feel me? I heard it before. Like, she egging on. She like, you really gonna be stuck on me? I'm gonna have you sprung, this and that, woo, this, woo, that. I'm like, okay, I know I wasn't acting silly. I rapped the young John, Toby had to wrap my mans up, you feel me? Then she say something. So we get into it. I kid you not. A minute 30. I'm in a minute 30, shorty. Minute 30, I say something. My sense of smell come back in my nostrils. I'm like, I can smell now. I'm good. But that's not the thing that's going through my head. Oh, I can smell. I'm like, okay, I'm like, minute 30, I broke the record already. I done passed 30 seconds. I'm like, I'm cool. But I got a protection on. So something just fumigate past my nose on. What the fuck was that? I'm like, damn, I must be musty. I'm like, damn, I hope she don't see that I'm finding out I'm musty right now. I'm gonna be so mad she finding out I'm musty. So it's still like a minute 45. I do a little shoulder shrug, smell my side. Nah, it wasn't me. You mean? I'm like, it gotta be shorty feet or something like that. Cause she was slight short. And in the situation we was in, her feet were biting. So I'm like, yeah, her feet must stink. But that don't smell like no, like feet smell either like a corn chip, you feel me? Or like just a corn chip type of smell. Or like a dill pickle. So, a couple minutes go, not even a minute, bro. 5-10 seconds go by. I look back at her waiting, and I look down and I had to look back up like, nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. That wasn't it. It wasn't a corn chip smell. It was like a fish smell. Cause she grabs my head like she's in front of me, and she grabs my head and tries to push me down more to kiss her. And like I'm pushing back, like to not. I'm trying not to look at her. And then I fake my look. You dig? I'm like, we finna go again. I'm like, yeah, we finna go again. I text my homie. I'm like, hey, get me out this jam, just like that. Say we finna go somewhere. We finna. He said, yeah, I got you back. The man took 10 minutes to call me. He did not even 10 minutes. I say, call me. He never called. 10 minutes go by. I text him. I say, bro, call me. He said, oh, my fault. Let me call you now. Call me, and we finna go to this dining hall. You finna slide with us? I'm like, yeah, fuck it, let's go. I tell her, she like, oh, I'm gonna just stay in your room for that. It's okay, don't worry, I'll be here till you get back. I'm like, nah, we probably finna go ahead and hit the gym, all this other stuff. And she like, I just come back tonight. I'm like, yeah, of course you come back tonight. She was like, I told you was gonna have fun in this park. What, the amusement park? Not a water park. It was an amusement park. It was a funny park. It's like a gym park. What the fuck, bro? It's not like, I'm talking about the aroma it had was like a fish straight out the water. Like I'm not saying Maya had like this. I should have punched her. I should have hit her for real, for the way she tried to serve that shit to me on the plate. Like, and then she was like, we got unfinished business when I come back. And I'm like, okay, I hear you. talking about she left, went down to the floor. My homie came up to my room. I explained the story to him. I'm like, bro, I really feel like I should fight her for that. And we left, and then I seen her again, and she's just like, she comes to hug me. I'm like, what's up? I ain't hug her back, you feel me? I was just like, what's up? And then she was actually like, I'm coming to your room tonight. And then, cause we got some unfinished business. I'm like, yeah, you told me. She like, yeah, I just want to make sure you remember. But this is like, she seen me at like 9. I get back to my room at like 10:30. And she texted me and was like, hey, what you doing? I'm like, oh, I just got back to my room. She's like, okay, I'm gonna be at the elevator, press up for me. So I'm like, yeah, I got you. I go to sleep. I wake up to my phone, got 3 missed calls. I think it was 6, 7. Text message, you bogus here. If you don't want to fuck with me, just say that. Woo, woo. Oh, you bogus as hell. Motherfucker ain't gonna talk to you no more. I was like, I just like, damn, bro, I fell asleep, but I ain't fuck you. Easiest way I got that girl away from me. Then, it went down to, like, she seen me and was like, hey, boy, you can't speak. And I was just like, what's up? But this is, like, probably, like, a couple days later. At this point, I'm just really, like, flabbergasted. And I'm just like, every time I see that girl, I'm just like, I gotta look the other way. But if y'all did enjoy that video, man, go ahead and smack that like button, share, subscribe, comment, do whatever it takes to get that video out there. On the road 2K now. Shit, we hit 1K, and I'm happy as hell about that shit. But more videos coming on the way, man. Remember, like, share, subscribe, comment your favorite part. Share this with your friend. Comment your comment video ideas, and I'm gonna get straight to them. I remember I always do polls on my channel about what videos to post next. But man, let's get straight into this. Let's go.
You got a bag, you got a flag, man, let's leave it in. I got a bag with all the cash, oh, let's get it in. We ride, they die, they die.